This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with another installment of My Favorite Things. Items from my collection that I actually use. This is a very old deck, but it's still available. It's called the Lover's Tarot, and it's just the major arcana. It definitely has a relationship slant to it. These are phenomenally beautiful cards. They are all montages from major pieces of art. And as you go through them, you might start, if you know much about art history, you might actually recognize a few of these. I'll just go through the deck here. The one on the left, the Empress, certainly looks familiar to me. The guy in the middle, the Emperor, is by a nobleman who painted in Munich called, his name was Stuck. His villa is a major Art Nouveau museum at this point, but you definitely get different pictures of them all. The lovers, this is Cranach. You see the colors are really vibrant. They're quite beautiful. Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Hanged Man, Saint Sebastian without all the arrows in him, Death and Temperance, and we got the Tower of Babel there in the middle for the tower. The devil is Pan. And then the final four. Really gorgeous deck. It's quite huge. I wouldn't use it for a Celtic cross. The book has a number of specialized spreads that you might want to use, and I will give you an example. It's the Lover's Pyramid. The card in the middle is you. The card on the left is your partner. The card on the right is the relationship. And then up above, that's the future, Temperance. So looking at this, you would think, okay, the card in the middle for the person asking the question, you move these up a little bit so you can see it. Death. So this would be somebody undergoing a really massive transformation. Also, look at those three cards in the middle. Whatever this relationship is, these people are not really having much of a connection with each other, because the card on the left for the partner, the Hermit, first off, he's looking away. And the Hermit is a card of isolation, solitude. Best case scenario, getting of wisdom, but there's an air of celibacy to it. Person in the middle, undergoing a massive metamorphosis. The card for the relationship, well, nothing happening there either. The Hanged Man is a spiritual initiation. Look at that. Now, he's not in any pain, because again, they touched this one up to take all of the arrows out of the body that's in the original one. And the future, well, okay, first off, there are two things in the future. The angel is holding two different cups. So there's something going on. There's a blending, there's a mixing, there's a sense of peace and calm and healing that I think is absent in the other cards. And the angel is 1 foot on the rock, 1 foot on the water. So again, there's a two, you see the two wings. I would say there's something, whatever the situation is, in this sample reading, there's something healing and unusual and quite therapeutic coming out of it. So there is a book that comes with it that you can certainly go to. Each of the cards has some specific meanings that are given to it in the relationship arena, and the reversals are kind of interesting to look at because they describe personality types. actually pretty well. And each card has a different meaning depending on whether it is falling for you, for the relationship, for the partner, and then there's a gift. Each card also has a gift for you. Beautiful, beautiful deck. If you do a lot of relationship readings, I highly recommend this one. Stick around, I'll have more.